We are live. What it is, everybody? What is good? Where y'all at? What's up, folks? Why is that tweet so slow now? That was quick. No Isaiah. What's the minutes limit? 20 to 22? No. What's up, everybody? Let's do this. It's gonna be a big one. Feel it in my plums. There's dark blue and big blue. Competing blues. Yeah, I obviously got clobbered last night. I think 2 of my 20 lineups finished in the money. Sorry about that DeMar DeRozan tip. Nailed it. What's up, John? What's going on, everybody? Alrighty. Yeah, I'm not on Davis. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year to everybody here. I don't know what I'm doing yet, so let's figure this out. There it is. Dwight or Gasol on FanDuel. Ooh, not the one I need. I would say Dwight makes me feel more comfortable. No thought processes yet. Coworkers, no, not really. Friends, yes. Yeah, just, DeRozan, I was close. I was in the ballpark. I mean, it's a pretty narrow window between I'm going to fade him entirely and here's the record for the entire team. It happens. I had the damn players. Hold on, everybody. Hi, wife. I'm live. Did you hear me? I'm live. Hi.
Hi. Would you like a kombucha?
I would like a kombucha. Thank you. Love you.
Me too.
What a queen. Sorry, guys. Kombucha break. She is. Cheap shooting guard options. Let me get all my crap loaded up here quick, and then we can get into it. I want to take one last look at everybody else's stuff, make sure I'm not missing anybody. Chris or Frank the Tank? I feel like the upside of Frank is more important. LeBron on FanDuel in cash is going to be like 60+% owned. I don't have my finger on the pulse of DK ownership yet. I don't expect it to be crazy high tonight for Braun. Okay, player exposures. So favorite player bonus is 0. Quick projections, clear, done. Calculate. Okay. I'm doing DK GPPs. I've really taken a liking to this lately. Yeah, it's like awesome tea. I drink the ginger aid. It's delicious. Got a little bit of the schmaltz stuck to my lip. So I think it's interesting. Oh, he's not like a crazy good play. He's just minutes are up a little bit. Am I doing a contest tonight? What kind of contest? Yeah, I'm going to have a lot of Dame, I think, tonight. So Kawhi has been popping on basically like everything that I've looked at, but I don't love it, and I don't think the upside is there until we know we have a firm minutes limit. I'll have a little bit of him, but not a lot. So I'm good with Schroeder. I took a deep closer look at Kemba earlier. I was okay with the pass. Are there a lot of people here? 137. Good. I don't know totally what to make of the Sun centers, but I'm okay with sorry, I lost my train of thought. I could see going for like Len or Chandler. Chandler in particular. I don't know why I didn't add that. And I'm talking DK for right now. Prince, yeah, I didn't like Batum. I'm okay on Hill, Lillard, Ilyasova. Okay, we're good there. Did I type Len? I meant Chandler. Yeah. Yikes. This isn't me. So this is just me running 100 lineups on RotoQL just to make sure there's not anybody out there that's popping out of control. This is what we're going to do is call this lesson number 1 after missing on DeRozan, where he was really highly exposed on large optimizations across other sets of projections that weren't just me. So. But I'm okay with everything there. Nobody standing out as somebody that I really want to focus on. Kemba is high. I'm avoiding it. Showing cash, DK cash, Lillard, Turner. Okay, so I'm not on Evan Turner at all. I'm not confident he gets 30 minutes with Dame back. He could, but seems a little risky to me. If you knew he was getting 30 minutes, it's a way different story. Okay, so I'm good there. I don't need anything else. Do I have Chandler added here? I do. So let's do this. Yeah, I mean Turner was in a great spot last night, but the way he gets used as sort of like a ball handler, not as important with Dame. What was I doing? Oh yeah, DraftKings. Yeah, I think so on Frank there. I like Collins. What's up, Eric? Gingerade kombucha. Okay. So I'm going to set that to 10. I don't want any more than one Sacramento guy, no more than 80% across the board. And I don't want to stack a center with another center. Kapow! I'll have like one or two lineups with Wade. I'll have that's probably it. So first I want to let's run this now and hit 20. Pew. Actually, I do want to limit this to 3. Back down to 1. Now let's do it. Okay. Probably not 80% on both Franks. Which site, John? I'd rather have Bellinelli, I guess. And for Booker, I think he's only a FanDuel play. Okay, so on my first optimization, I got 80% Schroeder, 80% Dwight, 70. Okay, so I gotta refresh that. Sort by team. 15, 15, and 15. I don't know. I don't have any real trust in the Sacramento guys. So I've got Hill, I've got Bogdan, and I've got Buddy. And I'll do up to 3 of my 20 lineups for each of them, and never more than 1 in a lineup. So. Bowl. Yeah, Bellinelli. Now, Booker is only available on FanDuel. His price is way too expensive on DK. Really? Best Christmas present I got this year. New Jordans. Good call, Josh. I don't think so. I mean, 7x upside for Ennis and Davis. That seems excessive. I mean, if they have 7x upside easily, so does everyone else. Doesn't mean it can't happen, but... All right, so Dwight at 80% feels, just a skosh high. So let's take a look at that first. I can't have that much Dwight. Mostly because he's Dwight. 65% Collins is fine. 60% Kaminsky's crazy. So, okay, first up I got to knock Wade down. So I don't want more than 4 lineups with Wade. And I don't want more than 50% Dwight. I haven't really looked at Tony Parker at all. There's just a really limited upside there. I have Ennis at 18 minutes, so I'm not really there. Ooh. Okay. Schroeder at 80 I'm actually okay with in this matchup. Now, I don't think Isaiah takes minutes from Wade, really. He'll take them from JR or from, and mostly from Calderon. And he's only playing 20 minutes. Yeah, I like Dame here. I'm going to bump him and call him at 35. Still a little nervous, but I'm cool with it. Yeah, I don't mind Kyle Anderson. He's not someone that I was focused on earlier. I don't think that there's anything particularly wrong with him. I'd just be nervous to see what kind of a haircut he starts taking because of Kawhi. Dame or Schroeder? Schroeder for sure. It's just safer, or at least it should be. Yeah, I like John Collins a lot tonight. So there's no way I'm going to have that much Prince. That's just too much. How'd DeRozan do last night? He did great. I'm plenty happy for fading him. I'm playing DK tonight, but happy to take any FanDuel questions. Shia LaBeouf. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay. I can't do that much Prince. It's such a good matchup. I'm going to take a haircut there and take him down to 50%. Yeah, I like Ntilikina. Lillard or Jarrett Jack on FanDuel. Probably going to go Lillard. I don't think Jarrett Jack would go Jarrett Jack. Small forward on FanDuel. The only two that I ever marked down were James and Prince. Kyle Anderson is fine on FanDuel. Evans or Griffin on DK. Probably Blake. Yeah. I mean, when it comes to Len or Chandler, you know, I'd be lying if I said I was particularly comfortable with either. I think I prefer Chandler, but I don't have any Cantor. I've seen people say that Chandler's starting tonight. That tweet came out like really early this morning though, didn't it? Oh, there it is right there. That seems a little too big here. Just making shit up. All right. Collins at 80%. There's no way I can do that. That's just too... He's at 4,900 on DK. How often does he get to 30? He's done it twice in his last 6. 20 or higher in all of those. There's no way I'm going that high. And that's obviously way too much Frank. Although 4,300 is a tasty price. Now, first thing I want to do is see how Frank and Dwight sync up. Favorite play 4K and under. Which site? That's a good point. I think TJ Warren is fine on FanDuel. Am I right? He's just got like a really divergent price. 7,500 on FanDuel. 68. Now I'm wrong there. TJ Warren's the one guy out of that game that I'm like consciously not going after. But obviously everybody else in that game looks pretty tasty. Whoa, why are we yelling Greg Monroe? Did we just get news about Greg Monroe? No, we didn't. Nurkic is good on FanDuel. Look, you're playing with fire if you go with Chandler or Len. That said, you kind of have to sometimes. What am I looking at? Oh, yeah. Hornets. Benjamin, what site? What's up, Adam? Yeah, I'm fading DeRozan tonight for sure. I feel good about it. I didn't love the matchup on Warren when I first took a look at it. For one. I haven't looked at MKG at all. FanDuel. Yeah, I would step down from Tyreek to Booker on FanDuel. Haha, Russell Wilson. I love it. Yeah, you know, you win some, you lose some. I throw a lot of shit against the wall. Sometimes that shit bounces off the wall and comes back and hits me in the face. So like TJ Warren isn't really popping up too much when I optimize other people's stuff, and he doesn't really pop much for my own, so I'm comfortable leaving him out because I didn't like him to begin with. Yeah, my wife likes it. I haven't been impressed, but it was, you know, it's been perfectly functional food. How brown is that wall now? It all came right back into my face after that DeRozan call. I like Lou Will. Lillard, Bellinelli. Dame on DK, I guess. Man. Probably Dame, yeah. Thoughts on Randolph? Only on FanDuel, he's like $1,000 more expensive on DK. I'd play 2 lineups and split it. I don't know how to. I can't pick these kings. I guess TJ Warren. That's probably it. How do I take less Frank? Oh yeah, God, you guys distract the shit out of me. 4 might be pushing it. Yeah, I think Nurkic is fine. Okay, so Dwight and Frank kind of run counter to each other. So I'm going to force them to not be in lineups together. Dwight. Frank. Key. Yeah, I think LeBron is a must-play on FanDuel. Yeah, probably not going to go with 80% Aminu, although I do like him. Yeah, I think Schroeder's a must-play for me. No Turner tonight. I'm not confident he gets the minutes. I think he saw that uptick in minutes with Lillard out. I think he goes back now. Look, I could be wrong. Lord knows I've been wrong before. Look, when it comes to the Kings, LeBron, Kaminsky, or Dame and Howard. When it comes to the Kings, guys, you're throwing darts. You can play Tony Parker. It's just not interesting. Must plays on FanDuel. Probably, I mean, Booker and Braun. Where you at, Braun? Yeah, I don't want any Braun and Wade together. Great googly moogly, that's too many Hawks. Can't have that much Ilyasova. love starting Fade Green. Like Jeff Green? Oh, DeRozan, for sure, was the worst call that I've made. I mean, it's hard to be much worse than fully fading a guy that set the team record for scoring. No, Andrew Harrison is not in play as a punt. Ilyasova. Lou on D. I like Luo. $30 minutes, guys. Zebo on FanDuel, sure. Should you start Greg Monroe? No. Why does Ersan Ilyasova have small forward eligibility on DK? 83% of the time as a power forward, 17% as a center. He hasn't played small forward since 13-14. Anyway. Alright, let's bump Braun up to Pew and Pew. I like Chris tonight. That is too much smokes. Although with Ron Baker out, you might get an extra minute or two. Nah, that's not good. Oh, son of a bitch. I wish. I'm fine with Marquise Chris tonight. Bellinelli's okay. Dwight or Blake? I think I feel more comfortable with Dwight. Yeah, well, like Bogdan and Randolph. I mean, I would try to be as chalky as possible with the other 6 or 7 or 8 spots, depending on what site you're on. I'm gonna have a small amount of LeBron tonight. 3 or 4 lineups. He's just too prohibitively expensive. There's not enough else out there. Alright, advanced options. Create new group. Ntilikina and Porzingis. No, that's not. Lillard, Evans, Prince, Aldridge, Kaminsky, Schroeder, Aminu, Bellinelli. Yeah, that's fine. Anderson, Blake, Powell, Prince, Chris, Mark. Prince, Chris, Mark. How long have I been playing fantasy sports? Like, just in general? It's 17 years. I don't know, 2000, 2001, somewhere in that neighborhood. Dude, it's Thomas's first game in fucking forever. Why do we think he's just gonna come out and be like prime AI in 20 minutes? Howard or Chandler on DK? I mean, like, how do I answer that? It's clearly Howard. You got to tell me what else you're getting if you take Chandler. Okay, I don't want that much. Zinger. Okay, I could roll with that. That's so much Marquise Chris. That's probably dumb. Bogdan's fine. Oh, there's dark blue. Would I stack LaMarcus and Kawhi? No, I would not. Howard or Aldridge? Howard. Zinger, Love, Marker, Blake. Zinger. Do. Probably Howard. Frank here. I like that. Just like Collins Price. A little bit. I'll roll the dice on Collins, though. It's just a really great matchup. And I like those matchups against the Suns for somebody like Collins because he's going against so many other young dudes that it's kind of like it's not as much of like a learning experience. Man, I killed that kombucha. Howard isn't playing tonight. Illness. Now that I agree with. Yeah, look. Clearly I was wrong last night about DeRozan, so maybe I'll be wrong about the name I'm looking for. TJ Warren. Yeah, let me just. I'm gonna submit. I want to get this loaded and loaded into DK, and then I'll be good to do like other random crap. Lou, Will, and Blake. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything very specific. That'll work. Lou, Will at 50, Blake at 25. Marquise, Chris, and Chandler. There's no fucking way that those two guys are good together. Nobody's talking about Dwight being out. No, I took a stand on DeRozan. I didn't, like, it's not like I expected him to tank or anything. I just didn't think of him as an upside play. Evan Turner, I'm not on Evan Turner at all. Okay, I can handle that. Schroeder, Collins, Ilyasova, Prince. Schroeder, Collins, Ilyasova, Prince. Great. Prince. Not the best with Collins or Ilyasova. So how many Prince lineups do I have with both of them? Prince and Collins, Prince and Collins, Prince and Collins. Damn, that's a lot of Prince and Collins. God, I wish there was a way I could limit that. Kyle Anderson's okay on FanDuel. Alright, I'm going to get this loaded in first. Honestly, I don't even have a real specific favorite. I haven't had a chance to focus on it yet tonight. Okay, so now I at least have lineups entered. Dark blue, Schroeder, Chalmers, Schroeder, Prince, Warren, Collins, Chandler, Lou Williams, Batum, Howard. Dan, that looks fine. What's up, Carlos? Evans or Lou Williams? Probably Evans. Depends on the site. God damn. Neither of those. Neither. Sorry. Schroeder. That's sort of the problem with Kemba tonight. Schroeder looks so good, and I prefer Dame to Kemba. I mean, I have no reason to suspect that Dwight Howard is not playing. We all have the same information. If it's not on Twitter, it's nowhere. A favorite play of the night? Schroeder for sure. All right, let's load this all up into FanDuel now so that everybody else could be happy campers. High minute punt at shooting guard. What site? I didn't look at Courtney Lee at all. If I knew which Phoenix center to play confidently, I would be better at this. Bays or Randolph? If it's FanDuel, Zebo. Howard or Randolph? Howard. Some of these questions aren't close. And if they're not close, you got to give me who you're getting with the cheaper dude and who you're taking with the more expensive dude. Yeah, I mean, Tyreek, Booker, Schroeder could all... That's a wide range of outcomes. Whoa, 646. Sorry, guys. I'll hustle here. Neither. Bellinelli or Wade. Bellinelli, I guess. But, I mean, not confident on either. Ntilikina, Prince, Warren, Kaminsky, Howard, Shooter, Leonard, Sweetlube. Yeah, that's fine. I wish that I didn't have as much Prince and Collins as I do, but I'm going to err on the side of a good matchup for it. All right, let's see who I get. FanDuel lineups for you clowns. So, going to be a lot of Booker, a lot of Schroeder. That makes sense. I think that's probably too much Kyle Anderson. Probably Zebo on FanDuel. I'm not on Temple at all. I figure I'll regret that. Alrighty. Let's look at FanDuel, boys and girls. So I've got Booker. Where's the best LeBron lineup? Let's just pull CJ for now. Schroeder. Whoa, I don't like any of this shit. No, I don't want Marvin Williams. I like that a lot. Somebody's got to explain to me why anybody is trying to take Andrew Harrison tonight. This is a guy who, I tweeted about it earlier. So the second worst team on the night are the Grizzlies. He's played 19 minutes and 15 minutes in his last two. He, just on this year, which is like the only year he's been a functional basketball player, he's basically been at like 0.75 fantasy points per possession. You need him to play 29 minutes just to hit value. Like, he might get 35 minutes. Who the hell knows with the Grizzlies, but I don't understand this at all. Try and get everybody out for FanDuel lineup here. So this isn't bad. Kemba, Schroeder, Booker, Lou Will, Prince, Kyle Anderson, Chris, Randolph, Gasol. I don't hate that. If I wanted to find a Braun lineup, that's not the worst. I don't like JaMychal Green that much, though. I don't have a placeholder for DK. I've got 20 lineups. Temple or Ulyss? I mean, Ulyss is in a great spot tonight. I think I'd probably take Ulyss. Yeah, I would take Ulyss. Just because of the game. Fuck, lost the chat. Player under 5,000 on DK who I think can get to big value. Frank Kaminsky. Or Kaminsky or Collins. I don't really have a stud tonight. I don't have much Braun, just a couple lineups. And then I've got like a smattering of Dame and Blake and Zinger and Evans. Aniston or Reese Witherspoon? Aniston. I think some of these FanDuel lineups are okay. I'm feeling okay tonight. Do I like Aminu or Collins? I like them both, but Collins. I mean, I'm not chasing Aminu. I just like particular matchups. Coke or Pepsi? Neither. I don't drink soda at all. I'll have a Diet Dr. Pepper from time to time. Rodgers or Brady? I prefer Aaron Rodgers, but I mean, if we're talking about like as a football player, Brady. Why don't I play on FanDuel? I do, sorta. When this whole channel started 2 months ago, I was playing FanDuel Cash. Now I'm taking a run at DK GPPs. Tits or ass? Tits. Do I know who the starting center for Phoenix is? Chandler. Ntilikina is safe play. I mean, he's as safe as anybody that's 40 whatever the hell's 100 salary, 4,300 in salary on the worst implied total of the night. Hey, Bachelor Hut. Did you just try to type in a password? Bellinelli, Turner, or Ulyss? It's probably Bellinelli. I like Turner the least of the three. No GPP wins. I've had a couple like decent finishes in the $3 GPP, and by decent I mean like $25 return, which is, you know, pretty decent, but it's all relative. 6 minutes. I mean, I assume that we're talking about GPP plays, and Tyler Ulyss is very much an option in a GPP in that track meet of a game. Like, I'm not saying Tyler Ulyss is Dame, but as a $4,000 punt in the game that is very clearly the highest total. All right, Bradley. Well, I hope that your lineup gets 21st overall and my other 20 lineups get 1 through 20. Oh, dark blue. I'm not going anywhere, man. Ugh. Chris or Frank the Tank? Frank the Tank seems safer. No Isaiah Thomas for me. FanDuel Tourney, Braun, Aminu, Parker, Dame, Prince, Collins. Dame, Prince, Collins. I don't want any part of Courtney Lee. Nor should you. Yeah, I didn't look at tomorrow's slate. What do we got going on tomorrow? There we go. Now we're playing again. 12 games tomorrow. That'll work. We're going live tomorrow too, so be ready. That one will be legit. Don't play Collins, play Ersan. To be fair, Dark Blue knows what's what when it comes to Ersan Ilyasova. Schroeder, Frank, Bogdan, Booker, LeBron, Prince, Chris, Kaminsky, Nurkic. Brandon, I like that a lot. That's a really good FanDuel lineup. Igor coming in with the not English. Don't know what that is. Let's see if I can translate it. You're probably calling me like some sort of derogatory name. Hi, Bleat. Hi, Bleat to you as well. Collins, Lou, Booker, Frank on a FanDuel GPP. I think Collins and Lou will be lower owned. The best value point guard is definitely not Harrison, unless someone here is hiding news about why Harrison's going to play real minutes. No need to apologize. Welcome. It's crazy that you're from Ukraine. DeRozan wasn't totally a flop. I mean, just because he put up the record for scoring for the Raptors, and I said I'm not taking him at all. I mean, is that really that bad? It's that bad. The worst part was knowing it at 7:05 or 7:35 or whatever, 5 minutes into the lock. As soon as I saw the ownership was 35, it was just like, well, shit, maybe I should have had a little DeRozan. And then all of a sudden he scored 12 points immediately. Yeah, lots of people tell me I look like Shia LaBeouf. I'm going to assume that I look like Shia LaBeouf from Transformers or whatever the shit movie he was in right around that time. What's the... I can't remember. I can't remember anything the dude did. He did spit some nasty freestyles, though. I do like that. Shia LaBeouf is the new one. I don't think I said this yet on the live streams. So I get the dude from Bridesmaids a lot. But you guys have never said that. You've always said Shia LaBeouf. But yeah, I got the dude from Bridesmaids a lot. And then I used to spike the front of my hair and wasn't in like the doughy, shitty shape that I'm in now. And from time to time, I would get Tebow, which was preposterous. Because every time that somebody said Tebow was like yoked and 4% body fat. So. Owen Wilson. For me, Owen Wilson? I hope not. I don't know who Pablo Schreiber is. Yeah, I'm cool with Will Ferrell. I know it's not real. Probably just as sarcastic as Joel McHale. Yeah, I do have the Andrew Luck neckbeard. I'm just so lazy. I'm already married. I can't be shaving regularly. I already won the battle. I could look like shit. It's fine. Yes, you can support me with PayPal instead of Patreon. That's totally okay. Oh, we're locked. Yay! I didn't notice. Never got Vince Vaughn. I am good. Dame 15%. Wade 8.5. That's a lot of Dame. Aminu 25%. No shit. Why the fuck do I have so much Dwayne Wade? So I have 4 lineups with Wade. Am I overreacting to what I just saw? One. 2. 3. 4. If he shows up again, I'm going to be unhappy. LBJ 33%. Okay. That's so much Aminu. Okay. 4% love. I wish I would have took one of those bullets. CJ11, I'm fine not being there. I just felt like every lineup I clicked on had Wade, and I knew that I only minimized him there. There you go, Jim. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm contemplating moving the stream to Twitch. I'm really just not happy with YouTube right now, but we'll see where that goes. Tristan Thompson, 2%. Napier, 2%. Those are throwaways. North Carolina. Isaiah, 5%. Ed Davis. Somebody must have been using my morning projections. I just really don't enjoy the YouTube experience. I don't like that they haven't... Like, I still don't have monetization on my account. It's been over a month. It's supposed to start at 10,000 views. I have 85,000. It's just It's really annoying. Is there any other interesting exposures? Evan Turner 11.6. I'm pretty happy about that. But people are stacking the shit out of that Hawks Suns game, so. All right, guys. I'm going to go eat some dinner with the wife. You guys have a good night. I'll be back in the morning. Nah, you can't reapply. It's just out there. Good luck, Igor. Yeah, maybe. Keep me posted. The wife's leaving Sunday, so I know we have some plans later on in the week, but we'll figure it out. Anyway, I'm out. Good luck tonight. I'll probably be screwing around on Twitter, so follow me. We can track it. Ooh, one last thing, because I think this is dope. I don't know what the sudden surge has been. Maybe it's the holiday season and people are feeling incredibly generous, but I'm 83 views away from 3,000 on this video, and I just got 2,000 on my highest one. 3,000 views. Crazy. All right, that's it. Later, guys. Thanks, Jim.